Good morning and welcome back. We're here with Chase Ropanek.
That's right.
Always a pleasure to see you in the morning.
I know, I do enjoy the morning shifts with you, Michael.
Well, let's get right into trending. I know we got some good stories today.
That's right. Oh, yeah, you blew me away with
some great ones that Chase is very excited about, handpicked for him. It's never fun, though, when you got a stomach ache. It's,
That's right.
It's a bad time,
correct.
then. It doesn't matter if it's a person or if it's a 200-pound bear in Istanbul, Turkey. This bear you're looking at now is named Okan, and he had to undergo an MRI because he ate too much fruit. Okan was in great discomfort. So caregivers took him to the veterinarian hospital to get him checked out, and it turns out the MRI was clean, and Okan was later released back to the wildlife center. Something similar happened a few years back when Okan also ate too much fruit. Workers are now trying to adjust Okan's diet to prevent any future incidents.
So this has already happened before.
Yeah, they just keep giving him too much fruit.
Too much fruit. That's too funny.
They gotta just tone it back a bit. They just, I don't know, throw some peanut butter cups.
I wonder
in
how
there.
they see the signs. What's he doing? Is he sitting there rubbing his stomach?
Yeah, it'd be, I don't know, but I guess just more potatoes. I don't know what a bear diet looks like.
I didn't even really know that they like fruit. I thought they were more of the meat eaters.
I thought they liked honey.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen Winnie the Pooh once or twice.
They probably eat just about everything. They're bears, you know.
That's true. I know. We did some bear feeding back in the day for bear hunting, and it was just big drums of just sweets.
Really?
It was like chocolate, peanut butter, jelly, like raspberry jelly in there, strawberries, all sorts of shenanigans that you could imagine. It'd be basically like the worst food that you could eat if you were on a diet, and that was in the drum.
That's how those bears get pretty big, you know.
It needs more of that apparently, and less fruit. I don't know what sort of diet this is.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I know.
All right. We got a good story here, Chase. You've been itching to talk about it.
Oh, that's right. You need to listen up if you're a fan of literature.
Just like Chase.
Yeah, that's right. You can soon own a rare Jane Austen related treasures if the price is right.
Ooh.
So the Sotheby's will be auctioning off Austen's memorabilia next month. One of the biggest items in a long, chatty letter she wrote to her elder sister, Cassandra. The letter is expected to fetch up to $400,000. Other items up for auction include a copy of Emma that Austen sent to an Irish novelist in 1816.
Goodness.
It is the only surviving work Austen sent to a fellow writer. The rare book is expected to sell for up to $350,000. For those unfamiliar with Austen's iconic novel here is a little background that I just happen to know. Emma is the main character and is a meddlesome matchmaker. Convinced she has a talent for pairing people, Emma attempts to orchestrate matches for her friends, but consistently misjudges their feelings, especially for her friend Harriet Smith and the vain vicar Mr. Elton. Through interactions with the wise Mr. Knightley and the other villagers, Emma learns humility and self-knowledge, eventually realizing her own, oh my gosh, this is going on forever, love for Mr. Knightley, and is accepting his proposal. That wasn't in the script you gave me, Michael. That was so long.
Thanks for giving us a little summary of that.
I'm just reading what I'm supposed to read, you know? And, okay.
That was good.
So, you know I just love Jane Austen. I was
baffled by your knowledge of this. I was completely caught off guard.
I caught up a little bit with how much I just read, but why don't you, the Mr. History guy over
I was
here.
just so impressed with your understanding of Emma, the book there that we just heard about. I mean, Pride and Prejudice is probably also very familiar to folks. You know, both very, very popular works from the early 1800s. And now, I mean, after the little bit I've heard about Emma, I'd love to go and watch one of the movies about it. I know there's lots of...
I guess I'm interested now. You're going to have to, point me in the right direction for which book or movie to watch.
If you had to say which of your favorites, Jane Austen's book were, I mean, you got a few options here.
What was the one, Pride and Prejudice that we just brought up or something? Well, I've never watched it, but... it's my favorite now.
Oh, all right. There, Mr. Darby over here, he's having a good time, and it's. I think it's going to be a good time for anyone looking to get into the world of Austen. There's plenty of.
For those who enjoy reading, I'm sure this is a awesome, gift for you.
Well, Thanks for sharing this morning about your interest and big
love
big
reading
likes.
books.
We're gonna switch over to something I'm very passionate about. Darth Vader's lightsaber, used in 2 of the original Star Wars films, has sold at auction for $3.6 million. My goodness,
lot of money.
that's a
Holy
lot
cow.
of money right there.
a
Prop Store
lightsaber.
Auction says that that's a new record. It's the highest auction price for a Star Wars item. The prop was used in the 1980s, The Empire Strikes Back, and the 1983's Return of the Jedi. Also in the entertainment-themed auction, the Bullwhip belt and holster Harrison Ford used in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade went for nearly $500,000. My goodness.
That's crazy, just to see the way movie props are selling for that much money.
Yeah.
And
people are just that interested in, getting their hands on some of the most iconic things that have graced our screens.
yeah. What's cool though to see these days with the new technology and all that, what is cool is like for these, movies like Star Wars, and you can put in Marvel and DC, all the superhero stuff into it. The people are learning how to make these props, and like there's a guy now who's like the real life Iron Man. I don't know if you've seen his videos.
I've seen a couple.
He's made all this stuff that works just like, for Iron Man in the movies. Not, he's not blasting super hot beams out of his hands or anything.
He's not doing it yet.
Yes, that's right. But that's pretty cool. But a lightsaber for what was it, 3.6?
Yeah, 3.6 million.
Holy cow. That's a lot of money. So.
Yeah, that is a lot of moolah. You'd have to win the lottery to maybe get one of those. But Chase, how are we looking weather-wise as we take a look into our day?
If you enjoy warmer weather, it's on the way. We've had some